Woo! Let's go, Sundance. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Whoa! 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 Yeehaw! What a ride! You can lead a horse to a yoga mat, but you can't make him do yoga. Woohoo! Happy trails to you. Howdy doody. Move your booty. Let's get to fixing to feel better and do better. Sound it. Get up, look up, show up, and never give up. Yeehaw! Welcome to the Roundup, Buccaneers. Everything's gonna be okay in this corral. The new sheriff's in town. I'm Sheriff Ricochet. I just let negativity bounce right off of me. But one thing, or three things you don't want to do. One is don't make fun of my horse, my hat, or my dog. All right, time to pony up. All right, thanks, Sundance. Go happy trail in it. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, I love that. All right. Woo. I'm a pretty good rider, don't you think? I'm not saddle sore or anything, so just be sassy, and a double dog dare you to be happy today. So today we're going to work on hip openers and being happy. So go ahead and inhale, reach up into your heart, and just being aware and being where your feet are. And here's a good time to set an intention for yourself. And I reckon that if you keep a good attitude, you're going to be happy for it, and people are going to like to be around you. All right, inhale, reach up, and then exhale, fold. And I just like to start here. Go ahead and bend your knees. I'm a cat herder. Come on over here, little kitty. Woohoo, meow. All right, that's good, kitty. All right, alternate, bending your knees. All right, let your head hang and turn your head side to side. Nod your head. And then go ahead and just come on down to the ground. All right. I'm going to have you push back into child. And just open your knees a little wider, maybe a lot wider. And just play with this here where you're just like, I'm going to open these hips, they're going to like it, and I'm going to like being me. Love your body, love your mind, love your spirit. All right, let's push back to down dog. And right here, push your shoulder blades away from your ears and alternate bending your knees. It's like walking the dog. Now I also want you to be aware of your fingers, that they're flat and that the fingers are spread away from each other. If you think about your middle fingers being parallel to each other, and the rest of the fingers spread away from the middle fingers, it's a better balance on your wrists. All right, just push them back. Go ahead and take your right leg up. And breathe. Feel your breath in your torso and in your belly. And switch legs. And if you have to bend the balancing knee, bend it. See if you can straighten the leg that's in the air though. All right, and release. Let's walk the dog again. right, take that right leg up, bend your knee and roll the right hip open. And just, everything's gonna be all right. And then release. Bring your right foot forward, and we'll come on up here and reach on up. Life is good. And today is a good day to heal. So if there's something that's troubling you, I want you to let it go. Because right now is the time to shine and feel good. Alright, and we'll just hinge forward. This feels pretty good here. And I'm keeping the heel grounded. Alright, so I'm going to just bring the knee back over the ankle, take my right hand outside of the right leg. I'm going to bring the left hand up. Take a twist. And relax your jaw. And it's time to just connect to your happy energy. And release. Let's go ahead and step on back to down dog. Now I'm going to walk the dog because it just feels good for me right now. And I'm just opening up. Now I'm pushing back, pushing the hips back, shoulder blades back, herding kitties. All right, now left leg up. Bend your left knee and roll the left hip up. Just opening your hip, your heart, your mind. And that you have compassion for yourself, and that compassion is what's going to get you through your day. So bring the left foot on through to your hands, and then reach on up. And just live today with courage. And that things don't have to be perfect to be happy. Alright, so be aware of your smile as you hinge forward. And know where to draw the line. So where do you need to go here? So we're just taking it to the edge. We never take ourselves to in sharp pain. So the edge is you feel uncomfortable, but you can breathe through it. So if you can't breathe through the pose, you've gone too far. So know you have the power to do what is right and the power to accept what you got to accept today, and that you have the power to let go of what you need to let go that doesn't serve you. Ow! She wants me to scratch her, so she just clawed me. Alright, Desi. Alright, Desi. Alright, thanks. Alright, so bringing the left knee back over your ankle, and then I'm just going to open up, right arm up, and know that here's a good one for you, that your happiness depends on the quality of your thoughts. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, and release. That was good. All right, so I'm going to have you push back to down dog again. Walk the dog. And then walk on up to your hands. And then inhale, roll on up, reach on up into your heart. I'm going to have you straddle on open. goddess pose. So straddling open, I'm going to have you turn your toes out so your knees and toes are pointing the same direction. And you just bring your hips a little higher and reach out. So right now I'm just going to remind you that you're on the right path to your health and happiness. So just be aware of your thoughts and that we just keep going through. And of course sometimes we're going to hit some puddles. Sometimes we might even get bucked off the horse. But don't let that stop you. Just get back up. Time to own your stuff, own your breath. And say what you mean and do what you say. All right, inhale, come on up. You're feeling it open. So I'm going to turn, okay, my right foot. I'm turning my left foot in, but I'm hinging over to the right. And I'm going to hinge over, and I can stay up on this knee with my forearm, or I can take it all the way. Pretty big, wonderful stretch. But I want you to do what's right for you. And just be aware of your breath. And know that we keep moving so we don't lose it. And that our inactions breed doubt and fear. And our actions to take our health and happiness and our own breath and our own actions will give you courage and confidence. So let's get busy and breathe. And if you just take this time to love yourself, have compassion, don't beat yourself up for what you should have done, because all we got is right now. Do what's right for you right now. Right now, I better pet this kitty. All right, and release. Woohoo! I'm gonna just kind of hinge back and forth, and then come on up. So now turning both feet in, inhale, reach up, and then interlacing your fingers behind you. Let's go ahead and take a forward fold. Meow. So interlacing your fingers and taking your hands towards the floor. So definitely opening up your shoulders here as you open up your hips. And inhale, come on up. I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. So that reminds me, the next pose we're going to go into is a squat. So make sure you don't have your spurs on. Never want to pop a squat when you have spurs on. So I'm going to go ahead and take my feet a little bit wide and then just come on down, keeping my feet grounded and pulling my heart towards my hands. So I'm just pushing my arms off of my legs, but you can always hold onto the ground or reach up. It's okay to fall back. Come here. All right, be present. Right, Desi? All right, and release. Are you ready to just come on up? And take a forward fold here. Turn your head side to side. Turn your feet parallel to each other. And then inhale, roll on up. Reach on up into your heart. So when you're happy, things go a lot smoother, right? So when you're holding on to stuff, there's a hitch in your giddy up. Let it go. Now that this will pass. So, all right, so just, we're gonna like make a figure 4. This is a great hip opener. So just bending your knees and just crossing the right ankle over. So I'm finding this balance. I'm sitting down in here. Now this is, you can also do this sitting down. You would just cross your right ankle over the left leg and the left leg's out. So always modify for what's right for you today. And just count your lucky stars. Count your breath. One more breath. And I'm just going a little deeper in that. You can even reach out. All right, inhale, come on up, reach on up, and exhale to your heart. Being aware, reach up, and exhale back to your heart. And just cross the left ankle over. Just be aware of your breath. See if you can push the left knee towards the floor and flex that left foot. Maybe reach out. And go ahead and release. Let it go. All right, so a fun one that I like to do is a dancer. So it's a standing pose, but if you're like, you already know, hey, I'm not doing dancer today, you can't make me. I know. But, so if you don't want to do dancer, I'm just going to show you. You can come on down and do half bow back in here. So, know where to draw the line. So, just getting your feet parallel, getting grounded, being aware of your ankles, and working your way up. And just reach on up, and your right hand is going to grab your right arch. So your palm and arch are right by each other, thumb and big toe are by each other. And you're going to kick and reach. Really, reach it, own it. And know that if you fall out of this, that you just go right back to it. All right, woohoo! So I'm going to go right back to it. Just set myself up with patience and smile through it. Happy trails to you. All right, let it go. All right, here we go. You ready, Desi? Let's go to the other side. Reaching up, left arm out, and just kick back. Kick, reach, reaching. So that polar pull is helping you balance. Your right ankle's balanced. So that'll help balance your knee. All right, and come on up. And release to your heart. All right, let's hit the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. And I'm going to have you take your right leg back. Take your right knee to the ground and hinge back. Just bringing your head towards your left leg. So you can stay up on the knee or sit back on the heel. I'm tucking the toes to get the toes stretched because I'm not ignoring. I'm not taking my toes for granted. I'm taking awareness there, my breath there. And release. So I'm going to hinge forward and then I'm going to lift that back leg. And actually I'm just lifting the knee. And I have my head to the knee. lengthening the breath, just feeling more peace in my breath. And that peace brings me happiness. All right, looking forward, just hinge forward, stepping forward, and we'll switch legs. So left leg back, left knee down. Straighten your right leg, hinging back. Fold. Another thing is when we get stuck comparing yesterday, what you should have done. Why didn't I say that? Why didn't I do that? Don't go there. That's not going to serve you. All you can do is what you can do today. Be present. You're going to make everything better. All right, hinging forward, lift the back leg, and just drop that back heel in if you want. I'm going head to knee. And appreciating what I have, accepting what I have right now. And I'm building a better future right now. My future self says, thanks for not freaking out. All right, and release. Just drawing that left leg forward, alternating, bending my knees. And I'm just going to come on down. I'm going to lift my heels, drop my hips, sit on those spurs for a good time. Sometimes I say things out loud before I actually realize what I just said. So, all right, release. I'm going to roll this out. Look, new me, new mindset. Feel good. Be happy. All right, let's take another straddle, but we're on the floor. Take your legs open. We're just gonna reach forward. Now get long in the spine first. You can just rock back and forth. Maybe rock side to side. And get your neck into it. It's just like seeing one of those sidewinders on the trail. One of those snakes. Gonna be all right. Snake's more scared of you. All right, now we're just gonna reach forward, flex your feet. And breathe. So I'm wiggling my toes. I'm aware of my ankles. I'm feeling the feels of what's going on right now. Oh, Desi just reminded me there's a really good pose that we can do for our hips. Thanks, Desi. I'll do that, all right? I call it the Desi pose. All right, and come on up. So we'll go ahead and do the Desi pose. Coming on to your left side. You're just going to grab your right leg and pull it towards you. Oh, I love this. Does he? See, we're stronger together. You reminded me, inspired. Oh, that's a good one too. Remember to breathe. Feel your breath in your belly. Trust yourself. Trust your choices. And we just live today with courage and an open heart. And release. So go ahead and bend your knees. Shoot them straight out in front of you like you're riding a horse. And then turn towards the floor. And here's a nice gentle twist. Or you can take it even deeper, taking the right arm, twisting away from the knees. up and arch towards your feet. And if you need to straighten the leg out to do this, and you know what you need to do. If you need to modify, we buck up, we get up, we look up, we show up, and we never give up. We just start over, have a new mindset and a new breath. All right, let's switch sides on your right side and lift the leg up. Oh my goodness. Sometimes we're mule-headed. Sometimes we're a little stubborn and we don't want to change. Well, that's not going to help you out, being afraid to change, because you are stronger than you realize. All right, and release. Feels good. Just bringing the knees out in front of you. Turn towards the floor. Maybe even just twist away with your left arm over to the right. And that's nice, because that's like a 2-for-1. You get this nice shoulder and hip switch, or stretch. All right, and then just hinging towards your feet. And let it go. And I'm going to have you come up on your knees and see, that's the Desi pose. All right, good job, Desi. Very flexible. To remind you to be more flexible. All right, taking your knees out, just like kind of like a frog here, and you're turning your toes out. And I'm on my forearms. You can stay up on your hands if you need to. And I like this one where you can just kind of hinge forward and back. And just find lots of uncomfortable spots and hang out in one and breathe through it and see how you can adapt. And that here you're trusting yourself, you know how far to go. Find a new spot, hang out there. All right, and release. Bring your knees together and push back. I'm gonna have you come on down, and we're going to double pigeon, where you're just gonna bring the right leg on top. So you can just stack the ankles or bring the right leg in front. We're gonna take a fold here. But I'm going to do another 2-for-1 because I'm going to get my arms into it. So just a fold here, just created a box, stacking your shins the best you can. And taking the right arm over and the left arm under as you fold. All right, good job, Desi. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Keep that tail clean. Because all of you is important, right? All right, and release. Let's switch sides. Living today with courage. You're a survivor. You're here, right? So left leg on top, just assessing the situation, doing what I have to do to modify if I need to today. Whether I want to go deeper or back off. So left arm over, right arm under. You can always use a belt for the arms as you reach forward. Happy trails to you. Breathe in joy. Exhale joy. Come on up. And we'll go onto our backs. I'm going to rock it out now. It's like a tumbleweed. And on your back, grab your feet and pull your knees down. Happy baby for some happy trails. Put that happiness in your hips. Remember to just, like my old horse, sun dance. Just dance in the sunlight, dance in the moonlight, dance under the stars, and get into nature. Nature always brings you to a happy place. Makes you realize there's a lot more to the world than just being in a bad mood. All right, hug your knees in, rock side to side. And I'm going to have you cross your right ankle over the left thigh. And you can push the right knee away, you can stay here, or hug the left leg in. So the right arm reaches through the legs and flexing the feet, shoulders down. Getting back to my deep breaths. So just counting them out. If your mind starts to wander, 7 count inhalation, 7 count exhalation. All right, and release. So just squeezing the thighs together. And I'm going to lift the knees and reach from my feet and just kind of pull the feet out. And just do the best you can. You know, you're not here to struggle, you're just here to open up, change, adapt, modify, be happy and healthy. And let go of the judgment, right? Judging yourself. All right, release. Crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Pushing the left knee away. And now hugging the right leg in. Flexing my feet, shoulders down. Turn your head side to side. Head center. Feel your breath in your belly and your torso. All right, and let it go. So just taking your feet wide and taking your knees side to side, head opposite knees. And so happiness is a choice, right? So if you feel like you fell off your horse, get back up with a smile and just say it's going to be all right. The sun is gonna come out tomorrow. Bet you're gonna have another breath right now. All right. So I think I forgot one thing. It's just squeeze your thighs together, left leg over, and then you're just gonna fan your feet out. Maybe grab your legs or your feet. And release. Taking your feet to the floor, push your hips up in the bridge. And lower down. And just come on down. And rest your bones. Go ahead and let your toes drop out and your palms face up. Just know that you're doing the best you can today, and your best today is different from yesterday, and your best tomorrow is going to be different from today. That's why we have compassion. We love and accept ourselves the way we are right now. We face today with courage. With confidence. Turn those frowns upside down. And you're here to love yourself, not beat yourself up. And if you could just put a blanket of patience over you, and feel the warmth that it gives you, the security that it gives you. Meow. I mean, yeehaw. Life is good. Today's a great day to heal. We'll have you turn to the side. Sunny side up. And push yourself on up. And reach on up into your heart. So just remember that happiness depends on the quality of your thoughts. So choose to be happy. 'Cause I'm happy riding with you. Nice riding with you. Namaste. All right, meow. Sheriff Ricochet. Let's push that negativity off of you. Thank you. And thank you guys for your donations. Thanks for showing up and getting on up and giddy up and trusting yourself and trusting each other. You know, we got a pretty good group. So, oh, here comes Sundance. Oh, Sundance. Oh, I love you, Sundance. Oh, you're good. So keep laughing, keep being playful, and surround yourself with love. Oh, good. You're good, horsey. They love that, Sundance. All right. So right off into the sunset. Oh, I wanted to say it's a full moon tonight, and that full moon is important on how you feel. So if you're feeling down, that's going to amplify you. So remember, be aware of where you are on your happy trail. So if you're feeling down, it's going to be intensified. If you're feeling happy, it's going to intensify that. So just work on loving yourself. Mwah. Because I love you. See you real soon. Feels good. Let's do yoga with you.
Feels good.